Hi there, this is the Diecast channel, and in this video I'm going to show you this 1965 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback made in a 1/18 scale by ERTL Authentics. This is a very nice car, so if you like those funny cars, especially if you are a Mustang fan, stay with me to the end of this video because this car is really worth seeing and we're going to have a very nice surprises about it. And also don't forget to subscribe my channel, to click the bell for news, and to give me a thumbs up. So let's unbox this car and take a better look. Here we have the Mustang. This is a 1965 Mustang Fastback with a 289 engine. It's one of the most wanted muscle cars of all times. This car, made in the Fastback configuration, has featured as one of the most iconic and wanted muscle cars of all times. This model car is made by ERTL in a 1/18 scale and with a very high quality. The lines are nice, the design is nice, the way the car was put together is very nice. The painting is very nice, even though it's got some issues, some roughnesses, but very tiny roughnesses we can even notice in the camera. This car also features very nice badges, logos, wheels and tires, and all details that are supposed to be in a car. And all details in this car are very realistic. As we take a look at this front, we can see that this Mustang is very rich in details. The grill mesh is actually a grill. As we can see, it's a screen that simulates the grill in a real car. We can see the running horse and the logo. That's typical of Mustangs. It's the actual Mustang. The blinkers and the bumper, which is made perfectly. Headlights, which are very realistic, and the engine bay with the 289 V8 engine, which is made with perfection. Radiator, distributor, air filter, all cables and wires, alternator, battery, water reservoir with FOMOCO, that stands for Ford Motors Company. Reinforcements, the engine bay itself, the coil springs, hinges, the antenna, the hood with the hood latch, and the hood detailing, which is perfect. And the hood shuts correctly. It's completely aligned, no gaps, no issues, no misalignments at all. Windshield and windshield wipers are very realistic. And the antenna also goes down. 289 and the Mustang logos on the front fender. The wheels and tires look perfect. The lines in general are very nice. The lock and handle, as well as the trim in the lower line. And this air intake, which is actually with the grill mesh. It's very realistic. And the rear end of a car with a rear bumper and the rear wheel and a working suspension. That's very nice. As we open the driver's door, we can see the dashboard with the 3-spoke sports steering wheel and automatic transmission. We have the pedals, the gas and brake, and this one a little more to the left is not actually a clutch but a parking brake. And there's something bouncing behind the steering wheel, which seems to be a key. So it's a very nice surprise. It's just like that one in the Ford Thunderbolt I've shown before. The door with the lock and a factory sticker and a mirror. And the door shuts correctly and it's correctly aligned. As we open the passenger door, we can look at the interior, which looks very nice. And as we can see, right close to the steering column, there is a key and ignition, the gauges with the horizontal speedometer, the radio and the glove compartment with a symmetric dashboard, and a gear lever on the floor. But the seats are very realistic with the seat belts, and there is also a very nice looking headliner on this car, which is made in white And the mirror and sun visors are very realistic as well. One very nice feature of this Fastback Mustang is, as we can see, the rear seat has got this hinge because it tilts forward. So as you lower it down, you create an extra luggage compartment in the rear. So it becomes a two-seater with more room for luggage. The rear seat is not really very comfortable since this car is compact, so being a punny car, it wouldn't really fit 5 people with comfort. We can see those tiny ventilation grills on the side, both inside and outside, and the transparency of a rear window is very nice. This car really has very nice lines, and the doors have the correct opening just like the ones in real cars. Rear of the car looks very realistic as well, with a very nice tail lights made in acrylic. The reverse lights, we cannot see the mufflers and the lock, which is a separate piece. The trunk is very realistic, doesn't have a very wide opening, but we can see it's very well made. But a spare tire is a very small trunk, really. This car is a compact, so it wasn't really meant to be a family car, but rather a sports car. Trunk lid looks very realistic, opens and shuts correctly. The gas cap looks very realistic, and the tail lights look also very good. The bumper has no cast markings. The bolts and rivets are all correct. There are no bumper guards, and it's really very well made. No misalignments, no misadjustments at all. As we look at the base of the car, we can see that no detail was really missed. We can see the steering system that actually steers, the engine and tranny, which are very realistic and very realistic colors, the drive shaft that spins as we turn the rear wheels. Wheels and tires are perfect. The mufflers that are joined in a single exhaust, and we have these mufflers that go all the way here to the rear, and the rear end is right here, right near the tank, so we cannot see it from the rear of the car. And a gas tank, which is very accurate and very well made. So this is a very nice feature of this ERTL model. Analyzing this car from 0 to 10, and I would give it a 10, with no doubts. Not only because I like Mustangs, but because this ERTL Authentics is really a very nice piece. I could say it's a masterpiece. So this car has got some very nice surprises, such as the key and ignition that I've never imagined that would be available for the Mustang. I've seen it in the Thunderbolt, but I've never seen a Mustang before. So I'd like to thank you for all likes and views, for all comments. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to give me your thumbs up, and let me know in your comments what you think about this car and about this video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.